available at the National Museum, I believe. We have DNR and PhilSA put it there as well po.
The mangrove maps be helpful to the LGUs who have all these mangrove forests? Makakatulong ba? So they appreciate this, having a copy at least of their LGUs. And can you extract that?
Certainly, Madam Chair, it's a nationwide map, so we can zoom in per LGU. What we also need is an update, frequent or regular updating of this map. That's why with the 2023 map, we are now putting together the 2025 map, because it's for the LGU and for management purposes. It's important to see, for example, changes in the mangrove area. So the 2023 map is a snapshot for that year, but what the local government units will be more interested in is to see, has there been changes, whether there are expansion, whether the intervention, say the planting initiative is working or not, or whether there are disturbances as well. So having a periodic update of this nationwide mangrove map will be more useful at the level of the LGUs.
I yield to the chair.
Okay.
Wala kang tatanungin? We only skim the surface. I'm not kidding. I've been very, very kind.
Just listening.
And I've been so...
Taking notes lang.
Not that when you ask questions, you're unkind. I've been so kind, and we've been skimming the surface. Talagang kulang na kulang ang panahon. Kaya lang, anong gagawin? Bibigyan na natin yung mga tanong. Tapos mag-TWG. Okay. Reminder lang po, yung Marine Research Station, kasi before 2025, yung pondo nyo. Yeah. And then the identification of state universities and colleges with critical watershed areas and involved. Meron na? Okay. And then yung inyong NGP, i-earmark nyo ang portion of it for SUCs para maprotektahan nyo both for coastal management and for forests. And then prioritize protected areas in the National Greening Program. And then DNR, DPWH collaboration on river basin and flood control data as a mandatory requirement, because we're talking about the same 18 river basins. And then I already said that the protected areas to be a model for blue economy, RA 9003, and all the others. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's a wrap. Climate Change Commission. You work well with DNR, right? The chair is the secretary.
Yes, Madam Chair.
Thank you. You've sat here for 2 hearings, okay?
Yes, that's right, Madam Chair. There's our coordination mechanism with the DNR being the official representative of the President in the Commission on pursuing the policy foundations for adaptation and mitigation. And this includes the NDC, the National Adaptation Plan, Just Transition. Basically, Madam Chair, all the work streams relating to the Climate Change Act, and also in line with our international obligations.
Yes. And we must ensure that every local government has a local climate change action plan. And does our National Adaptation Plan need to be updated? And of course, as a small agency, you can't do that by yourselves. You have to work together with the DNR. Does it need updating, or that's okay? That was the one that was submitted to you, to the UNFCCC.
Yes, Madam Chair, the National Adaptation Plan is fairly recent. So what is called for is the localization, actually. So mainstreaming it, all the priority sectors and strategies in the LCCAP, as you correctly mentioned. So that LCCAP should also include the ecosystems-based approach to adaptation, GHG inventory, early warning systems, all of those that the LGUs need to really become resilient po.
So what the Climate Change Commission can do is to excise portions of the National Adaptation Plan, because we need to mainstream it in government and to localize it. And where applicable in the DNR, if it's coastal resource or if it's early warning system, so that's not DNR, that's DOST, that's in FIVOX or Pag-asa DOST, ganon. So, dun ko ilalagay na special provision with the permission of the chair, so that even if it's a law under the Climate Change Act, we are reminding them under the General Appropriations Act, let's say the DOST Pag-asa, this is part of our National Adaptation Plan, which was submitted to the UN FCCC, that it is a provision in the budget of that agency. So other parts of the NAP can also be excised so that it can be in the bureaus under the DNR or the attached agencies.
Yes, correct,
Diba? Tama
Madam
yun?
Chair.
Para, kasi yung NAP hindi man binabasa ng mga ahensya ng gobyerno. So, ang ibig ko sabihin, yung ating sinumite na National Adaptation Plan, hihimayin natin, and wherever it is applicable sa programa, bureau, attached agency, or sa kabuuan ng DNR, nakalagay yun. Or sa ibang ahensya, gaya ng DOST, as a special provision. I will propose that if the chair would agree, so that it's a reminder to the agency that you do not act alone, that you must work in convergence with other agencies, big or small, in compliance with our national obligations in our submissions to the UN. Right? So, NDC compliance, dapat yan may special provision sa DOE budget. Yung early warning systems, part of adaptation sa DOST Pag-asa. Yung iba na adaptation would be on FMB, BNB, or iba-iba. So, yun ang homework ninyo. So, sulit naman yung pagpunta nyo ng dalawang hearing. Yan. Okay. Chairman. Masaya, di ba? Okay. So, the final comments from the chair, if you want to increase their budget, anong area ang pag-aaral, mag-TWG naman sila. May TWG. Okay. So, Secretary, thank you for always being so amiable and knowledgeable. Thank you to my comadre, Yusek Anate, and of course, Yusek Jonas and Yusek David. Medyo na-stress ako sa water. At, ito, ang kulang ang time, water. Nakulang. Kasi, mag-third hearing pa sana sa water, pero wala nang time eh. Water. Medyo stress ako sa water, hindi dahil kasalanan nyo, hindi. Dahil masalimuot ang issue ng tubig. Dahil kailangan, at saka isa pang na-stress ako sa solid waste. Oo, pati sa Palawan. Lahat sa inyo nakaka-stress kayo. Hindi dahil sa inyo, dahil winawasak natin. At saka yung mga, ito, I wanted to do this, Chair. Ayun naman, sabi ko tapos na. I wanted to talk to every regional director. Di ba sabi ko noon, hindi ko nagawa. At bawat pambihen. Pero, swerte sila, napapagod na ako. Oo.
January.
Sa January na lang. Oo. Yeah. After. Yun nga pala, yung mga RD, it would be interesting to see the challenges of every RD. You know, to do their budget, to understand it better, mas maganda kinakausap lahat RD ng EMB at saka ng RED. Diba? Oo eh. Paano nakakausap natin lahat? Unless gusto mo magpakatlong hearing. Hindi, wag na. Oo, wala nang time.
Just quick intervention. I saw this, Secretary. Sorry I came in late earlier, but this is a good basis for the DPWH budget that we are going to have a second hearing on Monday, as meron bang official document and official study itong
Actually, USEC CP can share with you a more extended version of that.
yeah, so that we can use this during the budget hearing of DPWH on Monday, so that we will pinpoint to them the deficiencies of the past flood control project, and also maganda yung technology. If the technology is already available, then they can actually use it immediately. So, and marami kasi mga projects pinapropose pa, but ngayon yung mga projects puro roads, but they can use the technology for those type of projects.
That's right, Mr. Chairman. So that's moving forward. That's the kind of assistance that DNR can help provide your committee and the Congress.
Yeah. We'll just request for an official report on this on this study. Ganda nito napaka-accurate, and kitang-kita dito yung, for example, yung itong mga putol-putol na dikes. Kitang-kita rin yung mga putol-putol na projects. So it's good to
From
pinpoint.
DNR?
Yeah.
Ito yung sinasabi nyo kanina na 2024, you wrote a letter to the President and you were supposed to share this data and to have a collaborative effort with the DPWH. It did not happen. Oh, can you share with us everything that you gave the executive that we can ask on Monday? And then, can you come on Monday so that you can guide us in questioning? No, can you be can you be the chair's backstop? Us. Oh no, kasi ikaw may alam eh. Give us the hard copy, soft and hard copy, and kayong gumawa nun so that you can help us. Pwede? Why is it not possible?
We have actually, Madam Chair, this has been shared already with DBM, DPWH, and other.
It did not,
NEDA.
hindi na gamit. Kaya nga.
Well, at least moving forward, we can use this.
Diba dapat sa lahat namang ginagawa, dapat sinaalang-alang ang kalikasan, ang DNR. So, sayang naman yung pagod nyo kung di naman pinansin yung inyong pinaghirapan. Yeah. No, so we invite you, if you can, if the Secretary will allow you to be there, so that if you have questions on the side, 10%. Maybe you should present it. Then we ask DNR, DPWH, why they did not proceed. Bakit nakakatawa ba yung sinasabi ko? Ba't madalas sila tumawa sa sinasabi ko? Sama ba yun? Hindi. That's being confrontational? No. It's a waste of effort. So first submit it to us, soft and hard copy. We'll study it. And then, if the Secretary will allow you to be there on standby just to listen, wag naman mag-present. Pero, kung biglang, sige, mag-present. Yeah, pwede. Gusto ng chair mag-present eh. Sige. Okay, mag-present. Sayang naman. Kung makakatulong, bakit hindi? Kasi yan ang convergence efforts di ba? Kasi ibang Chair has no questions. The budget proposals of the following agencies and corporations are now deemed submitted for the plenary's consideration, subject to the submission of the documents and other requirements, and after the technical working group to be headed by former Commissioner Kate Maceda and Attorney Don. Okay, so the budget of DNR OSEC, the EMB, the MGB, the NAMRIA, NWRB, PCSDS, the LUWA, MWSS Regulatory Office. So the briefing is hereby suspended. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pagtiyaga sa amin.